It's all you ever hear. Look like this, think like this, be like this. How do you fight it? We started our own radio station. We keep our identities secret. It gives us the power to say what we want as loud as we want.
We change the rules around. We've got a different sound. Tune into the underground. 'Cause when it gets too much, you have no choice. Oh yeah, you gotta make some noise. Are you listening? Are you listening? Now we're on the air.
You're listening to Radio Free Roscoe.
Ching! Ah, yeah! Cold beverages for all my friends. Here you go.
Oh, what's with the generosity?
Lily, be careful, it might be loaded.
No, not this time, guys. I just feel like sharing today because today is my lucky day and I owe it all to this.
No way, is that your Daryl Maddox rookie card?
Mm-hmm. Got it when I was 8. Best year of my life. That same year, our team won the Little League Championships. I grew 3 inches, and I managed to burp the entire national anthem during show and tell. Remember that? Oh, this card made me king.
So what happened?
Well, I lost it. And my whole future went down the drain with it, or so I thought. But last night, I'm digging through the attic looking for Easter eggs. You never know. And lo and behold, I found it in an old box of photos.
Come on, Ray, you don't actually believe that card has the power to give and take things at will.
Oh, yeah? Well, try this one on. The luck from this card put that very drink in your hand, and it has the power to take it away. I'm back. Cheers. So I broke up the material into 3 equal parts and came up with a study schedule.
Effective and sad.
Who is that?
Sydney DeLuca. Just transferred here from Riverdale about a month ago. Oh, I heard she got kicked out because she glued all the school lock shut. Insisted of his performance art. The school board titled it Fire Hazard.
So why have I never seen her before?
Why? Because you two live in totally different worlds. She's a delinquent, you're not.
Mr. McGrath, my office, now. Your academic record appears spotless. Please don't touch that. Perfect attendance, good grades. Your teachers consistently refer to you as organized and reliable. But I've noticed that you're not involved in any extracurricular activities, which means you would have a great deal of spare time on your hands. Unless, of course, there's some after-school activities I'm not aware of.
No.
Excellent. Then you're just the man I'm looking for.
I am?
Yes. The school board has asked me to put together a how-to guide for next year's 9th grade class. Something to show the incoming students to underline the importance of being a responsible member of the Roscoe community.
Sir, I don't really know if I'm the,
Oh, I have no doubt. You'll be the perfect student to make us all proud. Now, Mr. Saunders will assign a top media student to follow you around with a camera and document the entire week. We'll call it the video diary of a model student.
Everybody's out to get us. They're all against us, but we don't care. Don't care. That's a shame.
model student? Can you believe Waller called me a model student?
You know, if you had higher cheekbones, he might call you a supermodern student.
And what's worse, Waller's screening the finished video for the students on Friday. Travis, make sure you play the new station ID every quarter hour. And get this, Waller called me organized and reliable. And Lily, can you please make sure that all the songs you play in the second half are under 3 minutes? I don't know, yesterday we ran 43 seconds too long. You know, I have no idea why Waller would pick me for this project. What? Oh, come on, guys, I'm question mark. A guy who's all about going his own way and fighting the system?
But we're the only ones who know that. Everyone else at school, you're Robbie McGrath.
Supermodel student.
So what you're telling me is everyone at school thinks I'm just some sort of uptight do-gooder?
Oh, no. Half the kids at school don't even know you exist.
Gonna lose that frown, put the hammer down.
And now back to our topic of the day. Is there such a thing as a lucky charm? My friend Smog here doesn't seem to think so.
I prefer to believe in karma, that we benefit or suffer as a result of our actions, not our sports memorabilia.
Oh, we have a couple of calls. Go ahead, callers.
I agree with Pronto. I've got a quarter I take everywhere. I mean, it may only be worth 25 cents, but I wouldn't sell for $1 million. Well, obviously it's not your good decision charm.
No, ignore him, caller. You can't put a value on a lucky charm. Take my Daryl Maddox card, for example. It was actually signed by a bat boy named Donald, which technically makes it worthless. But to me, it's gone. God, you guys, my card's gone. It's all over.
Oh, relax. That card has nothing to do with luck, good or bad.
Hi, I'm here for the video diary Principal Waller sent me.
So you're the chosen one. I'm Sid.
Hi, I'm Rob. Just Rob.
Just Rob? Is that hyphenated?
So, you're Mr. Saunders' best media student, huh?
Well, I don't really believe you can judge art, but if the old man wants to give me an A, hey, who am I to argue?
Well, I just thought I'd stop and say hi, and I've done that, so I'm gonna go to class.
You're kidding, right?
Sorry?
The only reason I agreed to this lame assignment was so I could skip class, hassle-free.
You want me to skip class?
Yeah. As long as I'm with you and I have this camera, no one can touch us. For the next 4 days, this school is ours. See you down?
Yeah. Yeah, totally down. Hi, I'm Robert McGrath, a 9th grade student here at Henry Roscoe High. If you're feeling scared, don't worry, I was too. But with a little guidance, it can be the best time of your life.
Okay, cut.
What, wasn't that okay?
Yeah, if you're trying to create lifeless 9th grade drones.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little nervous. I've never really skipped before.
Dude, first you need to chill. Then you need to lose the notes. And just wing it.
Yeah, but see, without a little structure, the project could be...
Fun?
Well, yeah, but see, I don't know if that's what Waller's going for.
There are those people who follow other people's rules, and then there are those who make their own.
Thank God you finally came clean.
Anarchy rules?
What's the point of doing something if you don't make a statement? Unless, of course, you don't have anything to say.
This time I knew that I was right. You were caught in this, so you can't fight. Don't tell me.
Question everything. All right, now that's a statement.
You're not filming this, are you?
Yeah, chill. Don't you want to show the real you?
What do you mean, the real me?
You tell me.
You made this easier for me. And isn't that what I want? What I should
Just when Miss Mitchell called me to the board, the bell rang.
Saved by the Bell. I love it when that happens. Hey, Ray. How's life?
It hates my guts. I still can't find the card anywhere.
What happened?
Oh, where should I start? How about my dad flushing the toilet while I was in the shower? Or should I skip ahead to where I missed the bus and had to ride my bike to school? Only to have my leg chewed up by the chain.
None of those things have anything to do with luck. Or your baseball card. They're just coincidences.
Oh, yeah? Well, coincidentally, when I got to school today, I realized I took my mom's gym bag by mistake. Oh, by the way, fuchsia, velour, don't wear them, you get picked last.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Well, don't get too close to Ray. It's a vortex of doom.
We've got 2 minutes to stare. You have the schedule?
Well, actually, I really didn't have any time to prep today.
So, we're just gonna wing it?
Yeah.
Okay, so until I find my card, I'm not leaving anything to chance. I got a system to beat the bad luck. Laces? Check. Zipper? Check. Teeth? Check.
Hip? Check.
Oh! Fun times with the doomed guy.
Ray, you're not doomed.
It's easy for you to say. Luck is your lady, and you don't got mustard all over yourself.
I'm not lucky. The universe gives us signs. I just try to be aware of them and make the best choices.
Oh, yeah? So what does the universe say about the goulash?
Get the pizza.
Pizza it is. Hot, that's hot,
Mel.
hot. Whoa!
Ray, that expired 2 weeks ago.
Dudes, what's up?
We're rolling, Rob.
Rob?
Yeah, Rob. This is Lil, Trav, and Ray.
Grim Reaper in the house.
I think it looks good. Rob,
And the trouser fly.
Thanks, Master T.
I'm so confused.
Well, we wanted to capture a typical lunch scene of me chillaxing with my crew.
Hey, can we be like a pirate crew? Like, yar, mateys, what's it gonna be? Plundering or pillaging?
Well, Mr. McGrath. How's my model student doing, and why do you look so different?
Chill, dude.
Dude?
I'm sorry. Principal dude.
This is great stuff.
No, don't stop. Paparazzi.
what's going on, Rob?
Okay, I'll admit it. At first I wanted Sid to think I was cool, but taking chances for real was such a rush. You haven't lived until you've skateboarded down a hallway.
Well, I guess I've never lived then.
Oh, I can't do RFR today. Sid and I are gonna work on the video diary.
Okay, but don't forget tonight we're studying for the test.
Ghost?
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. Just made it up. Sometimes the 9th grade can feel like you're traveling at the speed of light. But instead of being afraid of that feeling, embrace it, because you never know when you're gonna get to go that fast again.
And cut. That was awesome, Rob. This video is gonna kick some serious butt.
Totally. We own this place. We've got footage of us skateboarding down the halls, sliding down the banisters.
And don't forget putting mustard on Principal Waller's office doorknob.
Too funny.
You know, Rob, when you first told me you had a bad side, I wasn't sure I believed you. But now, I think you're all bad.
You do?
Yeah. And I like my bad boys. Just one night, we'll forget the world. Do you wanna dance with me? Do you wanna live your life or fade away?
Looky here.
Oh, great. You found Ray's lucky card. Now we can get back to normal.
You mean delusional? I'm not giving it back.
Why? Oh, let me guess. You want to teach him one of your life lessons.
Yes, this is an opportunity for Ray to grow. He has to realize that he's responsible for what happens, not Daryl.
Whatever, Dad. Ray?
I just want to have as little contact with the world as possible. That way it can't hurt me.
How'd you get here?
Well, I didn't want a chance riding my bike, so I walked.
And you stopped for a minute to sit on a park bench, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I figured it was bolted down and had to be safe. How did you know?
Because you... Lucky guess.
It's a typical afternoon at Mickey's Discs, the perfect place for students to unwind. And for me, it's the perfect place for studying. The new Lone Hero animated novel, especially when Waller's favorite underground radio station, Radio Free Roscoe, is on the air. School sucks, dude.
Yeah, I hear you. You don't learn anything in the classroom about life, about people,
About yourself.
and nobody tells it like it is.
So then maybe we should. The stuff we've been shooting when we're goofing around is way more real than anything we've scripted. Let's use it.
That's wicked, but we'd never get away with it. Waller's gonna look at it before the screening.
So that's why we make 2 versions. We show Waller the one he wants to see and then switch the tapes.
Oh, you are bad.
You know, that's what I do. Hey, Lil, what's up?
I'm just studying for the test.
Oh, the test. I'm sorry. I totally forgot. Oh, I'm gonna bomb.
Chillax, Rob. They're just grades.
Yeah, I'll just wing it, right? Dude, grammar sucks.
Used to like all those little rules, dude.
Yeah, but they were holding me back.
No, you keep going like this, you're the one who's gonna be held back.
Whatever, Lily. Wait until you see the video. Waller wants to show off the good little students of Roscoe High, but Sydney and I are gonna shake up the establishment. You know, shakizzle the establishment tizzle. This is my big chance to show the world the real me.
The real you in real trouble.
I'd be in real trouble if I wasn't true to myself.
What is so special about you, Daryl Maddox? You were an average player, you collected dirt from every ballpark, and if I understand these stats correctly, you had a knack for choking under pressure.
Maybe you can find his lucky Ray Brennan card.
This card is not a lucky charm.
Can you prove it doesn't work?
Can you prove it does?
It's not about proof, it's about what you believe in. It's kind of like your karma thing.
You can't compare a baseball card to Buddhism. Sorry, Lily.
Listen, snob. That baseball card makes Ray happy, and by you keeping it from him causes him pain. That is bad karma, Smarty Pants. If you believe in that kind of thing.
Smarty Pants, that's real enlightenment.
Give it back.
I don't think so. Oh, hey, check this out. Here comes Ray Brennan wearing a slick sea captain's coat, nicely capped off with the Elmer Fudd hat. For a look we like to call...
Shut it. So long as I'm in this thing, I'm safe. No more spills, grease stains, or wet paint.
Ray, is this coat made of rubber?
Yeah, why?
Doesn't rubber give you hives?
It does. It does. I can't breathe. Help me. It's stuck. It's stuck. I can't get it off.
What if that went in before the first one? Study hall is often considered free time, but without a little structure, it can easily become wasted time. The key to dealing with this golden opportunity is prioritizing.
Waller is gonna love his model student, and everyone else is gonna love this guy.
Ready? Blackjack. Thank you, that's mine. I don't know, maybe we should cut the gambling scene.
It's a metaphor, dude. You gotta take chances in the school of life.
Yeah, totally.
This is gonna sound pretentious, but too bad. We all want to figure out the meaning of life, right? But what if there's no right answer?
Then that would sound like my math test this morning.
What if nobody knows how the world works? Do things happen for a reason? Is it luck, karma, or a bit of both?
Either way, I'm still wearing protective headgear.
The point is that nobody else can tell us if our belief system is right or wrong.
All right, that's it. Tomorrow, everyone's gonna see the real you, and after that, there's no turning back.
Cool, thanks. I'm just gonna stay and watch the finished product one more time. I'll see you tomorrow. What's up, Roscoe High? This is Rob McGrath, chiseling it in the 9th grade. School doesn't have to be all bull rizzle and lay mizzle, you feeling me? No. I don't even know who you are.
Some idiot spilled chemicals on me in science class.
Ooh, bad luck, Straw.
Ooh, or is it bad karma?
Can I just borrow some sweats, Ray?
Well, I would, but my sweats fell victim to something I call the Tuesday catastrophe.
Oh, and the universe gives us signs.
Yeah. Ray, I found your stupid luck charm. Hey, if it works for you.
Oh, sweet! This is great! I'm back!
Not completely.
See? Sticky proof that your card doesn't work. Your genes are ruined.
Oh, but it does work. You see, these aren't my jeans.
It worked like a charm. Waller looks so proud. Time to shatter his illusion.
I want to show this tape. After you left, I made a second version, kind of a combination of the two.
Oh man, you're selling out on me.
I'm not selling out on you. It's just, sometimes I do go by the book, and sometimes I don't. That's the truth. That's the way I really am.
That's too bad. Because of all the bad boys I've known, you are my favorite.
Hey, guys, what's up? You found it, nice. I'm Robbie McGrath, a 9th grader here at Roscoe High School. Principal Waller asked me to make a video diary in a week of a model student. Study hall is often considered free time, but without a little structure, it can easily become wasted time. I reacted by shooting one of someone I thought I was. Dudes, what's up? I'm sorry. Principal dude, but the truth is, the only way you'll make it through the 9th grade is by being yourself. So this is a week in my life.
I guess these are the best days of our lives. And I feel real cool. And
How'd you do this?
Dude, I'll admit it. That was pretty subversive for the mainstream.
Mr. McGrath. Well, that certainly wasn't what I expected. But I must admit I was impressed. Lucky for you, I'm cutting edge. This will really shake up the school board. Now, Mr. Luca, about this intentional deception, I'm going to have to punish you.
Mr. Waller, it was all my idea.
Right, like I believe that.
Sir, it was, really. I told Sid...
No, it was all me. So how many days detention?
Actually, I was thinking of something a little bit more creative. You're going to make a video documentary about me. That's right, we're going to be spending every day of the next 2 weeks together. Here, walk with me, I'll tell you all about it. We're going to do an epic tribute to my career in the spirit of the masters, like Kurosawa, Bellini, you know who they are.